let's go to the weekend of football. I will be enjoying this weekend of football. I didn't get to fully enjoy it last weekend. And this is a big one, BBD. You know why?
Why's that?
Saturday games.
Oh, those are beginning.
The first weekend of Saturday games as the college football slate goes towards bowl season and all that. The NFL takes advantage. But first, we started on Thursday. Niners, Seahawks. Niners only 3-point favorites on the road to the Seahawks. Seahawks, little bit of a tailspin. They've lost 3 of their last 4. They lost to the Bucks, the Raiders, and the Panthers. The game they won was against the Rams. This was pre-Baker and the Rams. So we're starting to find out the Seahawks maybe are who we thought they were a little bit. Man, yeah, they haven't had an impressive win in a little while. Sorry, Giants fans. Probably the Chargers the week before that. Seahawks are coming back to earth. The Niners are fully rolling. It's a Thursday game. The offense have been dead in that, in the way the Niners defense has been playing. Over-under's 43.5. Give me the under. Probably give me the Niners too as they try to get to 10-4 and fully become part of the elite in the NFL this year. So that takes us to the Saturday slate. Colts, Vikings, not really. I didn't want to give it a hard no because it's Saturday football, and Minnesota is kind of reeling and needs a win. Colts, how quickly did it go from should everybody hire a Jeff Saturday type? Does this work? They ended up losing that Eagles game. They lost to the Steelers, and then they got blown out by the Cowboys, 54-19. Let's see what kind of fight they have left. I mean, they are losers of 6 out of 7. And this might be the perfect get-right game at home for the Vikings. Ravens, Browns. Cleveland Browns are 5-8, hosting the 9-4 Ravens, and the Cleveland Browns are 3-point favorites. Deshaun Watson's third game back. Let's see if he can look a little better about it. And yeah, still no Lamar, I believe, and that's part of the reason that spread is like that. Let me double check. Lamar out and Huntley limited. So that line starts to make a little more sense for you. And then the night game, my Dolphins take on the Buffalo Bills in Buffalo. Looks like we got 32 degrees, and I see a raindrop on there. Give me a little snow. I don't know. You guys don't need me to dive into this one. Dolphins, the last 3 games they won were Bears, Lions, Vikings. Texans, Browns, Bears. That Lions win, actually looking a little better. Texans, Browns, Bears are their last 3 wins. They just lost to the Chargers and the Niners, and now they go to the Bills. Yeah, you know where I stand on that. Bills, 7.5-point favorites up in Orchard Park this beautiful Saturday. All right. So, but you're still going to want to watch that game. That's good entertainment. So, if you're planning out your Saturday, maybe leave that 8:15 open. Grab a daiquiri with friends. The other 2, I think you can miss those. Eagles, Bears, no. Eagles, 9-point favorites on the road. Falcons, Saints. I mean, no, but that game has division meaning?
There's somehow implications there.
My God. Saints are 4-point favorites at home. The 4-9 Saints and the 5-8 Falcons. Still no. I guess tell me what happens. Lions, Jets. This is one we got excited about last weekend. The 6-7 Lions who are rolling. The 7-6 Jets in MetLife, the Meadowlands. Even. Pick 'em. Who do you think's going to win? The Lions who are rolling. They've won 5 out of 6. The only loss is 3 points on Thanksgiving to the Bills. Otherwise, they beat Vikes, Jags. That Jaguars win kind of looks incredible now after what they've been doing. The G-Men, Bears, Packers. Man, I told you last weekend I want to tune into that game. I'll tell you this weekend I want to tune into that game. still in a little bit of shock that a Lions-Jets game means what it does. That's at 1 p.m. And let's see Mike White. He got beat up last week. He became like an internet meme with how much he got beat up. Is he going to be able to play? If not, does Flacco, Wilson get involved? Hopefully Mike White's good. And, man, a good Lions-Jets game in December, that's once in a blue moon in this lifetime. Oh, my God. Pittsburgh, Carolina. Kindly no. I guess if you're rooting for chaos in this NFL season, root yourself for some Panthers. Because, again, that division is still up for play. But tough to watch that football game. Cowboys, Jaguars. Ooh. I'll be interested in that. Jaguars. 10-3 Cowboys, the 5-8 Jaguars. I know they're my wish you had one more win team, but they beat the Titans in Tennessee, 36-22. I mean, beat on them good. They beat the Ravens 2 weeks before that. Their last two losses are to the Chiefs and to the Lions, who, again, not your father's Lions the way they've been playing recently. Let's see it, Jaguars. Evan Ingram with the huge week last week. Will he run it back? History has told me with Evan Ingram he will not. Dallas, 4.5-point favorites. Hey, maybe the Trevor Lawrence hype train can fully leave the station if he can take down them Cowboys. Chiefs, Texans, no. No. Patriots, Raiders, also a no from me, man. I know the Patriots are 7-6, and then in the mix, rhymed. McDaniels, Belichick, so there's some fun stuff there. The Raiders just kind of full-blown lost me last week, literally in fantasy and the rest of the season. Derek Carr. Not going to hold on to that forever. That starts the 4 o'clock slate. So let's see what else we have for Chargers, Titans. Titans, they're in a little bit of a tailspin. They're losing to the Jaguars there, and the Chargers, they get that big win over Miami. Give me the Herbert and Chargers hype train again. Remember when Herbert was my guy, and I was talking about him a lot? That kind of went quiet since that rib game where he was just literally holding his rib and like throwing passes out of bounds, and then he made that one nice one against the Chiefs. Get the Chargers hype train going because they have the talent. They were injured earlier. Give me that. Bengals, Buccaneers in Tampa. Burrow and Tom, that's fun. We like that. Did you see the clip of everyone dapping up Tom Brady coming off the field of the Niners game? It was pretty cool. It was one of those things that was kind of, you're also doing, like, it's a little weird that Tom Brady has to do this every game. Like, literally everyone was coming up to him and, like, it's awesome to play with you, dog. Like, can I take a picture? And you're like, it's kind of weird playing football and banging like that. The part that was cool was it was Brock Purdy. So Brock Purdy and Tom dapped up at the end, and Tom was like, play great, dude. Nice. Pretty cool if you're Brock Purdy. Nobody was talking about you a couple days ago, and now you're getting love from the GOAT. By the way, if you're keeping track at home, I'll take some of the Brock Purdy stock. That was like one of the hot debates this week, coming off of last week, is you buying into Brock Purdy? Sure. I'm buying into his skill positions. I'm buying into Shanahan, and why not? Why not believe?
Look the part.
Yeah. Chargers. Take care of business on the Titans, and I'll start talking about you more. Bengals, Bucks. Bengals 9-4, Bucks 6-7. Again, you know about that Buccaneers division. So that game means something to them. Bengals, they are winners of 5 straight. This will be a fun NFL one because, in theory, the Bengals should roll this game, but a 3.5-point spread tells me Buccaneers coming home after that San Francisco whooping, they might have something. And then your Sunday night game. I didn't realize this, Beebs. Your G-Men against the Washington football game, the run it back.
Got flexed.
How about that? 7-5-1, 7-5-1. Sheesh. So this is massive, right?
Kinda.
Because whoever wins this has, like, tiebreakers and shit?
Tiebreaker.
Wow.
Tied last time.
Wow. After they tied in the Meadowlands, man, Danny Dimes and Heineke, like we talked about, the Commanders with the bye week. You know, everything I know about football and game prep and tape and health says the Commanders should do this. Let's see what the gritty Giants and Dable and Jones, Barkley, you might get some trick plays in this one. Anything to win. Give the ball to Saquon 35 times and see if he can have his moment. It feels like we've been waiting for that for a couple games now. I said that with the Cowboys on Turkey Day. You got rolled up by the Eagles. You kind of expected that. Doesn't matter. This game does. Man, so how about an NFL Sunday where there's a big Jets game at 1 and a big Giants game at night? That's, I mean, how rare that is insane. Rams-Packers play on Monday. Oh.
They're excited about that one when they made the schedule preseason.
How the tides have changed. So, we'll check out Thursday night. Why not? We like sports with your Niners and Seahawks. Saturday, you don't need the day games, but if you do, it's football. Why not enjoy it? But Dolphins-Bills should be some fun at night. Bills did lose Von Miller, torn ACL, so we'll see if that affects the defense. They have a ton of D linemen. It shouldn't hurt them as much as that sentence normally would say. But you got a good Saturday night one if you're out. Oh, I missed Broncos-Cardinals. Whoops. Sunday, 1 p.m., Lions-Jets, if you're there for it. Hopefully that Jags-Cowboys game can be sneaky. 4:25, I want to drink Chargers Kool-Aid, but you're going to tune in to Tom and Joe Burrow. That's just fun. That's the NFL's version of fun. Let's see what those guys got. And then maybe, I know this is a corny saying, and I use it too much, and I actually, some blitzball stuff we have upcoming, I feel like I was saying it too much. Maybe one of the first playoff games of the year. Giants and Commanders. I mean,
losers kind of done.
Losers in a tight spot. Especially if it's the G-men with at Vikings, Colts, at Eagles, which we've talked about, and we'll see if that game matters to the Eagles at all, because that could change things. And the Commanders, let's see. They have at Niners, which has now become one of the toughest games you could play. Versus Browns and versus Cowboys, and how much will that game mean to them? So, yeah, I think we might have our first playoff game of the season. Sunday night, flex Giants football team game, huh?
Yeah.
Didn't have that
in right after the tie, they flexed it.
How about that? All right, so enjoy your football weekend. Enjoy your sports weekend. Maybe we get another signing, Rodon Dansby, Bassett, some other guys signed. We'll circle up on all that another time. Thank you for listening. We love you. Have fun about it.